We all are hearing about Russia and Ukraine war since the last year. Till date, it's still not resolved. We really hope that it ends soon. You must have also heard in news about the root cause of this ongoing crisis. The main reason explained, in simplest terms, is that Ukraine wants to join NATO, but Russia doesn't want that. Russia thinks if Ukraine is allowed to join NATO, US, being a prominent member of NATO, would move closer to Russia's borders. So, what is this NATO, and why is it so important?
Turkey's President Erdogan has given a go-ahead to Finland's NATO bid.
Finland's membership in NATO.
NATO and Japan have taken our partnership to the next level.
NATO's
NATO.
NATO.
So NATO,
We will defend literally every inch of NATO.
this is dangerous.
Let us get a clearer picture about this organization. What is NATO? NATO, a short form for North Atlantic Treaty Organization, military alliance established by the North Atlantic Treaty, also called the Washington Treaty of April 4, 1949, which sought to create a counterweight to Soviet armies stationed in Central and Eastern Europe after World War II. We can understand it in simple terms, that it is the product or outcome of World War II. World War II led to so much destruction in all aspects, be it destruction of lives, destruction of property, of military, of infrastructure, and the list is endless.
6 Able, we have 4 or 5 dip tanks in our rear supply area. Can't get to them. Can you get some tanks up here, over?
So, as an aftermath, NATO was formed so that the members of this organization get security in case other such unfortunate attack takes place. The organization's motto is Animus Consolendo Liber, Latin for a mind unfettered in deliberation. Who are the members of NATO? Its original members were Belgium, Canada, Denmark, France, Iceland, Italy, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, Norway, Portugal, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Joining the original signatories were Greece and Turkey in 1952, West Germany 1955, from 1990 as Germany, Spain 1982, the Czech Republic, Hungary, and Poland 1999, Bulgaria, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Romania, Slovakia, and Slovenia 2004, Albania and Croatia 2009, Montenegro 2017, and North Macedonia 2020. France withdrew from the Integrated Military Command of NATO in 1966, but remained a member of the organization. It resumed its position in NATO's military command in 2009. Finland and Sweden, 2 long neutral countries, were formally invited to join NATO in 2022. In addition, NATO currently recognizes Bosnia and Herzegovina, Georgia, and Ukraine as aspiring members. Joining of other countries in NATO is known as NATO expansion. What is Article 5 and why it is known as the heart of NATO? The heart of NATO is expressed in Article 5 of the North Atlantic Treaty, in which signatory members agree that an armed attack against one or more of them in Europe or North America shall be considered an attack against them all, and consequently they agree that if such an armed attack occurs, each of them an exercise of the right of individual or collective self-defense recognized by Article 51 of the Charter of the United Nations will assist the party or parties so attacked by taking forthwith, individually and in concert with the other parties, such action as it deems necessary, including the use of armed force to restore and maintain the security of the North Atlantic area. NATO invoked Article 5 for the first time in 2001, after the September 11 attacks organized by the exiled Saudi Arabian millionaire Osama bin Laden destroyed the World Trade Center in New York City and part of the Pentagon outside Washington, D.C., killing some 3,000 people. Article 6 is also as important as Article 5. Article 6 defines the geographic scope of the treaty as covering an armed attack on the territory of any of the parties in Europe or North America. Other articles commit the Allies to strengthen their democratic institutions, to building their collective military capability, to consulting each other, and to remaining open to inviting other European states to join. Aims of NATO. NATO was founded for the following three main purposes. 1. To secure peace in Europe. 2. To promote cooperation among its members. 3. To guard their freedom. It commits the Allies to democracy, individual liberty, and the rule of law, as well as to peaceful resolution of disputes. Importantly, the treaty sets out the idea of collective defense, meaning that an attack against one ally is considered as an attack against all allies. If Ukraine had joined NATO, then its members would be supporting it now during this war. But the war between Russia and Ukraine started before the later joining the organization. Therefore, it's fighting its war on its own. So this was all about NATO explained in a nutshell. Now, we'll be able to comprehend a bit better about this ongoing crisis